Previously on the Dungeon Story.
Thunderstruck!
I will roll over towards the zombie next to Loba and shove my rapier through his temple once more.
So I'm going to sneak attack.
Down below, you guys notice, but yet another zombie pop out of the ground.
Channel divinity.
And you feel an immense evil coming from the pigskin field.
I just go walking across these puddles of liquefied zombies and I whack this one with a stick.
So you're just grabbing this earth-filled, fetid-smelling corpse like you're hugging a bear. Out of this box is a large green wire flapping around.
Oh, you stupid magic. Fix the wires!
You pull on the switch and you notice that the wire slowly dies down. You saunter back to the bar, Dennis, and as soon as you walk in, your dad was just peering out the window in disbelief at what you and your friends have done. And welcome back to the Dungeon Story. I have all my players here, and we have, but yet again, another special guest. But before we get started, Paula, you've got something to tell us.
I actually have a question. How many dice do you have? Doesn't matter. It's not enough. It's never enough. You need lots and lots of math rocks. People at Dice Legion can help you out with this problem. Look at this dice here. Look at this one. Look at this set. Oh, so beautiful. And you, kind listener, viewer, person of the channel, you get 10% off if you enter the code The Dungeon Story 10. The Dice Legion, a friend of the Dungeon Story.
And let's get back to our story. You guys are in Hillock and you've just defeated the zombies. Jovial fun is being had at the Hoof and Claw Tavern by the local citizens of Hillock. You've averted a great disaster in this little borough within Thimgrum. And everyone wants to thank you with a jovial time and free drinks. What do you guys decide to do?
Drink! We killed zombies! Several! There was several! This is good. Thank you so much for your assistance with all of this zombie killing and mucking around town. But how exactly did you come to be in the business with Alabaster, who seems to just keep sending people to us to help us out?
I'm not in a business with Alabaster.
I was actually sent by the temple. Surprised you don't know me.
Which temple?
Your temple.
Oh, celery. No. Coralon.
Coralon is
Yes! And sort of straightens her Coralon finger nipple.
We've definitely heard of you. But I'm surprised you haven't heard of me. I have kind of a strange beginning in this city. About a year and a half ago, I was found around the Dark Gate with no memory of how I got there, or really anything previous. The temple took me in after I was found and trained me in the ways of the paladin. At any rate, I was sent by the temple.
Well, I just saw you guys sitting in the bar talking to that wrestler guy, and you guys look pretty weak and helpless, so I decided to help protect you.
That's a huge undertaking to just step in a bar with a bunch of random folks and help out, which we appreciate that very greatly. Thank you for the kindness of your spirit and generosity.
Very welcome.
Also, those horns are spectacular, by the way.
Thank you. I like your ears.
Oh, thank you.
I'd like to do a insight check on the tiefling. I don't really trust her.
Okay, roll an insight check. And Nox, roll a deception. I'll give you advantage.
I got a solid 7.
18.
Her story seems to...
It's
pretty solid.
All checks out. I trust you now.
Those horns say, I'm trustworthy.
These horns say I protect the weak and helpless.
They're trustworthy like horns. Especially red and black ones. I mean, those are the best kind.
For our new friends and compatriots, there's a good chance that we're going to be getting into a little bit of a kerfuffle. And I know that you were happy to step in to protect people who were sort of in immediate danger. How do you feel about knowing that there's danger and just walking alongside people anyways?
I'm all for it.
Oh, fantastic. Marvelous.
That's my job.
Bring it on.
Now, I have to ask, on this adventure we're going to be going, there's going to be some danger and whatnot. Will there be rewards?
Is not the reward of doing a good deed in and of itself a reward? Something.
I think it is.
I think she means cash reward.
Yeah, I might need some payment of some sort, to be honest, my services. I mean, if we find loot, I might need a nice payment from that.
Whatever we find along the way, I presume we will figure out sort of amongst ourselves. I know I very recently took a vow of poverty, which is now looking back perhaps unwise. Do paladins take oaths of poverty as well, or?
My needs are few.
Ress, how did you come to be with
Well,
Alabaster and with us?
I have been wandering around this quiet little town for a while, playing some shows. You may recognize me.
No.
Excellent. And really, I'm just going where the treasure is. So most of the treasure that you are asking for will indeed probably eventually be mine. And I just want to get famous.
Well, as you continue your conversation, out of the corner of your eye, Fidessa, you notice a dwarf walking towards your table.
Hello.
Greetings. Looks like I was late to the party. I caught the end of the little zombie skirmish.
Oh.
And, actually I was contacted by this Alabaster. And he hired me to come and assist you all.
You're getting paid?
You didn't negotiate for payment first? Rookie.
If you know Alabaster, how does he move around?
He had this weird red door thing. He just kind of appeared.
Good enough.
Oh.
If you've been sent by Alabaster, you're more than welcome to join us. My name is Fidessa. What's yours?
My name is Bodak Milta, barbarian and axe for hire.
As you're introducing Bodak to the rest of the individuals around your table, Nox, you hear in the corner a loud bellowing shout. A dark-haired elf dressed in a green tunic and balancing a knife on one finger. 20 gold pieces to anyone who could best me at the knife board. Best 2 out of 3. But you must chug a nail before each throw. A couple of people moan about the asking price and walk away, with a smile on the elf's face only getting much smugger. I bet one of our heroes of Hillock might be up for the challenge.
Ooh, me. I am.
Too easy.
Let's see if we can make you even more prepared for this challenge. And I just give her like a pat on the back and I cast guidance. So you get to add a d4 to your rolls.
Nice. I want to double my stakes.
Whoa. I guess we have a challenger. And everyone around the area goes, yay! What's your name?
No.
That doesn't matter what your name is. That's 2 out of 3, lady. Bring over the ales. And you see a bar wench bring over the ales. It's actually a guy, but still call him a bar wench. Bring over the ales to your area.
Bar wrench.
He says, let's chug.
All right.
So you chug your drinks back. Roll me a constitution save.
Oh, natural 20.
Yeah, so we don't need to use either of those at that point.
Oh well, we don't know.
All right. Well.
Natural 20. Click and subscribe. I'm just kidding.
So you chug your ales back. You feel fine. You don't feel any effects of the alcohol. The adrenaline is rushing through you. It's time to throw the knife, he says. Tieflings first.
11.
11? He has got a 15. His knife is closer to the bullseye. And a big round, he just throws his hands up like this. Not much of a challenger. Let's see how the second round goes. You guys grab your next ale, you chug it back. Roll your constitution save.
1.
Oh, you're just slobbering it back. Something comes out the sides of your mouth. You're getting a little oozy. You are at disadvantage on this throw.
Okay. 16.
He has a 15.
Oh.
He throws his knife into the board and it just wobbles and he kind of looks at you smugly. You throw your knife and just edge in a little closer to the bullseye.
Yeah, eat it.
Your table roars and cheers.
Yeah!
Everyone looks at the
And I come
table.
up and I give her a hug and I cast guidance again.
The smugness on the elf's face starts to disappear as he goes, all right. Let's do this one more time. chug your ale. And everyone in the background is going, chug, 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 chug. Roll your constitution save.
13.
You seem to handle it pretty good. You seem to have, and you notice that the elf is just kind of smiling. His smugness has come back. It's like, go, 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 go. You look a little new to this drinking thing. But let's see how you do on the knife board. Go ahead and roll your attack on the knife board.
11.
You throw your knife into the board. It's probably about a good 4 inches from the center. The elf throws after you. And just outside the bullseye of the 21. I guess the tiefling doesn't have what it takes. I will take your 40 gold pieces.
Nuts.
How much? 40. Why would you do
doubled
that?
it.
He's taking back everything I won last game. I hand him the 40 gold pieces.
Okay. As you're giving the gold pieces to the smug elf, Bolton, you notice at the bar an individual dressed in a black hood with their back to you. They seem to be talking to the barkeep. When you overhear the barkeep say, yeah, the heroes will be staying upstairs for the night for free. The cloaked individual slides over a couple coins to the barkeep.
I walk over.
Okay, you push your way through the crowded bar area.
Join.
Okay, and Bodak, is it Bodak?
Yeah.
Bodak comes right behind you. You come up to this individual in this hooded cloak. What do?
I put a hand on his shoulder. Say hi. Hello, friend.
She spins around, pulls down her cloak, raven black hair and glasses. She goes, oh, I'm sorry, do I know you?
No, but I think maybe I heard you asking about us. Was I correct in that?
Sorry. Yeah, and you notice she's very stunning. Features are very chiseled, absolutely beautiful. She says, yeah, that Reth's guy, I kind of have a crush on him. And
Who
I
doesn't?
was kind of hoping I'd be able to slip into his room tonight.
Well, that sounds plausible.
I don't suppose I could get an introduction. She goes, my name is Anastasia.
Nice to meet you.
I overhear this and I charge over and say, no introduction needed.
I'm gonna try that insight thing again
Okay.
with a whopping 13 this time.
No, you seem to think that story's just
pretty lady.
pretty lady. Reths, as your senses of attraction perk up and you try to beeline towards the bar where Bolton and Bodak are, you notice the barkeep has now moved over to another corner of the bar, and with the barmaids start spreading tables out. The barkeep clinks a glass mug with a fork to get everyone's attention. There's a little bit of a hush in the room. Ahem, ahem. I believe this would be a good time to bring up our celebrity musician to regale us with some music or some poetry. He points his hand towards you as you're making your way.
Oh, sorry.
And he says, ladies and gentlemen, and before he could finish his sentence, a dragonborn draped in a purple flowing shirt and a pan flute makes his way into the clearing in the corner. Alice Stair will be glad to entertain you for the night, as he addresses the crowd. We don't need a hack like Russ to entertain you or bore you to death on such a joyous occasion. And you hear the crowd kind of murmur, a couple of them kind of laughing. And Russ, you hear some people laughing behind you as eyes turn towards you. What do?
I am very insidely amused at the fact that this guy is calling me a hack. I'm also very annoyed. And so I suggest to him that we have an epic rap battle of history.
Everyone clamors, yeah. Bard versus Bard. Bard versus Bard. You hear the tables, like people are like hanging on the tables.
We're having a Bard off.
Everyone's like, yeah, Bard off, Bard off, Bard off, Bard off, Bard off.
And actually, this is is much better. I thought maybe he
No,
would
not you,
stab
Bardo.
him again.
I'm more than happy to have a bard off, but I definitely would not like it to be called a bard off.
5 gold on the
Can
other
I
just
take
doesn't
bets?
sound
Can I
right.
take bets?
You don't have any money left.
I do.
I bet 5 gold on the other guy.
Ooh, okay.
I just grab another beer and go back to sit with Vanessa and Dennis at the table.
You make your way to the emptied out corner. Alistair kind of stares you down. I can't believe I have to even share a stage with you. Implausible! But it will be done. I will show all of you my great talent.
I'll take that bet.
You are a ridiculous man.
Is that the best you could come up with?
Pretty much.
That
It's pretty hot in this town.
The barkeep's like, all right, here's the rules. You come up with a lyric, and then the crowd will decide whose lyric is best. Best 2 out of 3. Who would like to start?
Alistair should start.
Off you go.
I give him a little ramp in the butt with the butt end of my halberd. Get up there! I got 5 gold on this.
I give him a little push and again cast
Oh
guidance.
god, it's happening.
Alistair says, usually it's age before beauty, but I shall go.
As the oldest.
Roses are red, wreath is so green. Why did you bother, you little preen? You're like, oh. Everyone looks to you.
First off, I viciously mock him and ask why he's singing me Valentine's-esque poetry right now when we're supposed to be fighting with each other. But I return by saying, roses are red, violets are blue. Most poems rhyme, but this one don't.
You hear a couple of chuckles. Roll a performance check.
23.
23. You hear the crowd kind of cheer, rats, 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 rats. Barkeep goes, the first round goes to rats.
Yay!
Alistair's
Would you like to change your bet, sir?
I'm just warming up. You don't want the
That's
good
not what
stuff
you want.
coming up. I will let you start first, me lady.
We'll take this round by singing a nice song about beer. Is that okay with you, you silly little man?
I'm not even going to respond to that.
Beer is good. Beer is great. Beer is good. And stuff. Beer is good. Beer is great. Beer is good. And stuff. Let's go drink some beer.
Everyone's like, let's go drink some beer. And they hear
Beer.
a little
Beer!
Beer.
Bobby in the
Beer.
background. Alistair just kind of looks at you. Beer in my belly, beer in your heart. Let me sing about the beer that will not let you fart.
Ew, what?
Yeah, a little confusion in the crowd.
Murmurs.
So there's just like a
Roll your performance check.
I better not get a 1 in this instance. Holy shit. 10.
You hear kind of murmurs in the crowd like, yeah, I don't want to fart. Beer shouldn't make us fart. Yeah, they're going, Alistair, Alistair. You see Dennis in the background. You just see hands through the crowd. That's all you see is his hands going, Alistair.
He's got a point about farting.
Barkeep goes, second round goes to Alistair. It's Alistair, you crude person. Now we move on to the last round. I say we go back to another verse, and I shall start. This one's about a little ditty about Jack and Diane. 2 Thimgrum kids growing up in the heartland. Now, Jackie, he wanted to be a pigskin star, but all Diane wanted to do was be in the back of Jackie's cart. Alistair, Alistair,
What?
Alistair, Alistair.
Due to the side betting and my growing dislike of Dennis, this is a song I wrote about a wonderful woman I met, whose name I believe was Denise.
It was Dennis's man.
Dennis's mum,
There's a
she's got it going on. Dennis's mum, she's got it going on. Dennis's mum had me on her last week.
Ooh. Rest.
Rest.
Roll your
Rest.
performance
Rest.
check.
Alistair.
20.
The barkeep says, this round and competition goes to the best bard in Hillock, Rest.
Yay!
People are cheering, Rest.
Rest.
As you hear this cheering and chanting, Fidessa, you notice a tallish man, long beard, in a robe, trying to saunter towards you. He looks a little uneasy on his feet. And he says, do you mind if I sit with you? I'm also a fan of the arcane arts. And you just gotta see him kind of...
The arcane
Stand
arts.
up and looking ominously. Kind of looking at Fidessa. It's like, yes, no?
It's just for just a short period of time. But thank you so much for stepping in. Let us discuss the arcane arts.
Thank you very much.
Literally stand behind.
You see this tall, really lanky, bearded man try to sit down, and it's like, yes. I like the magics, and I noticed that when you're outside with the zombies, you're doing the magics. How long you been doing the magics?
I've only recently become a cleric of Coralon.
Oh,
So,
you have such beautiful eyes. Roll me a perception check.
16?
16? You can swear you hear giggling coming from his belly as he wobbles a little bit.
What?
Excuse me, and I look at Bodak and pat him on the arm like,
Do your
This is-
insight thing. This is creepy.
how
I already did.
long have you just been in the world? Both of you.
Both of us. I've been around for 23 years. Oh shit! Damn it! And you see this guy just kind of topple over you. Bodak just picks it up and like there's cloth just moving around. You notice this creature just kind of stand up from the bottom. It's a halfling, and they look at you guys and like, oh, gotta go. He kicks off from you, and they both run off and they start giggling. He's like, she was really pretty. Yeah, she was.
Don't get into trouble.
And they just disappear into the crowd. It's a jovial time at the bar as they celebrate your victory over the zombies, many referring to you guys as the heroes of Hillock. Dennis, you notice your father kind of wobble over to you in his usual drunken swagger. He goes, son, I'm really proud of you. And he pulls out this parchment from his tights, all folded up in a square. The smells of loin coming off of this paper, this moist paper. Son, on this paper is the secret to our success. It's a technique that will help you be successful in your endeavors, brother. I want you to take this paper and embrace it. And he gives you this moist parchment.
You.
Keep it in a safe place.
Grab it like this and kind of wave it to kind of dry it out a little bit.
Spread the scent.
I've heard a couple of people go,
Spread the scent around.
it smells similar to your mother there.
Now did he hear this song earlier?
He's drunk, he doesn't care.
He's pretty drunk. He's in a happy place.
There's nothing he can do if he does care.
He goes to give you a hug. Do you accept the hug?
No?
No, you're gonna punch him. Of course you are.
I'm gonna try to grapple him.
Okay.
I have a 22.
That is a 26.
Oh, I guess he hugs me.
He hugs you, picks you up, and
It's
goes,
very
"Oh,
awkward.
this is my boy. This is my boy." Like, Dennis. He puts you down, gives you a slap in the face, and goes, "Who wants to ride a gnome, brother?" And he just wanders off into the crowd. The night goes on, and people are slowly leaving the tavern. Even your father starts to leave. Shirash is like, Dennis, I'm gonna take... And then he just kind of falls forward, gets back up. I'm gonna take your dad home.
Alright. Don't get lost.
You see Shirash kind of get on your dad. Go, let's go! And just slaps him.
The same way I got on your mother, in fact.
And he wonders why I cheered for Hell's Stare. I mean,
You guys retire for the night. Obviously, the barkeep's like, yep, like I mentioned, I don't want you to walk in and walk. So I've got the rooms upstairs that you guys can sleep in, free of charge.
I don't know, do you think someone should maybe stay watch? We did just defeat a bunch of zombies and there might be something sketchy or weird going on, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Everything seems on the up and up to me.
there's guards out and about. We should
Okay,
be
so
fine.
no one wants to stay up and stay watch.
Knox is trying to set up a security perimeter, and you guys are like, nah, it's fine.
I
We're all
gotta study
set."
this line
stand watch.
document.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, but watch is actually a good idea, probably.
Yeah, you can take first. I'll take first watch. You can take second if you like. Yeah. Okay.
They've got 4 rooms upstairs, so which are you guys staying in one room? Are you staying in multiple rooms? How's this gonna look?
I'm gonna sneak out and go to Dennis's place for the night.
That's a little far.
It wasn't that far.
It's far enough.
It is now.
Understood.
Do you mind if I stay with you?
Sure.
Okay.
Where's the black-haired lady I'm supposed to be sleeping with?
As soon as you went up to perform, she kind of disappeared in the crowd, and you never saw her again.
She wanted the D. Why did she leave when I started performing? That would be
She heard you perform.
exact time. Well,
Mic drop.
in that case, I used persuasion to explain to Dennis how much of a fantastic stepfather I'll be.
I have a father. He's a drunk.
Let me know. Let's do 3 watches, and who's gonna do watches tonight? In what order?
You said you wanted first?
I'll do first watch.
I'll go second then.
I'll go third.
All right. You guys retire for the night. Knox, you don't seem to have any problems on your watch. The night continues. Borak, you notice absolutely nothing's happening. It's quiet aside from the snoring and the farting coming from the rooms.
Go here.
Because of beer.
You're first.
Knox, at some point in the night, you feel a tap on your shoulder while you're sleeping. You wake up with cat-like reflexes, and you notice a knife to your throat.
Ooh. What the hell? I thought we were keeping watch.
A hooded individual motions for you to follow her.
Okay. I get up slowly. I follow her.
She makes her way into the hallway. You don't see Bolton in the hallway. The hooded individual takes off the hood. And you notice she's a tiefling as well. Dark red skin, black hair, black as death. And she says to you, you know, they're expecting you, sister.
Sister, sorry, who are you?
As soon as you say that, you wake up in bed, sweat pouring down your forehead. You look over and you see Fidessa sleeping away. And I think that is where we will end this session. So thank you guys for tuning in to the Dungeon Story. Everyone say goodbye.
Goodbye.
And don't forget to subscribe.